Okay, I'm finally back. I think I got my accessories mostly in order. Okay. Let's see.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
We should be able to cook here.
Everything okay there, big guy? You look kind of pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Hmm? Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to. So, what's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
A pebble?
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. Can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah. It's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right. Phew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Shion.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome? That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you mention it, The other night at camp, there was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really.
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point. Hence the building frustration showing plainly on his face.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
You think we can take that Zoogle?
If you're gonna fight it, I'll cover you.
An opponent like this should be easy. Take this!
How about this? It's like trying to keep up with a wall.
Try harder! Not a chance! Strike! Try harder! My turn!
Being interrupted.
Not done! Be still!
Resonate with the earth!
Too bad!
Stand back. I'll keep it up. I'm grateful. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Into the shadows!
You're mine!
By the power of flame! Better
Here I
without a
come!
trace!
Dragon Swarm!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Burn!
Begin!
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger blade!
Damn!
Inferno
Vacuum Blade!
Power of water!
Can't get out of this!
Take this! Dragon
Demon
Swarm!
Blast!
Damn!
Eagle Rage!
Vacuum Blade!
Blizzard blow!
Raining Slap!
Spirits within the soil.
Awaken and annihilation! Radiant pierce!
Masterful path!
Denied! Lightning!
This one's all mine!
Hurricane strike!
Dragon Swarm! You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Benediction light.
Heal! Flaming meteor!
Burn in hell!
Inferno crossing!
Ruin Gate!
Blood Skull Spear! Pierce through it!
Incineration Wave! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Going in.
Lunar Corruption! This one's mine!
Here I go! Okay, here I go!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Heal my wearied companion.
Going in.
Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Now you're getting serious?
I'm in your debt, Doheny.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got
You can't get out of this.
Nick.
Do it! Ringwell! Frozen!
Hammer.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my
Here I come! There! This one's all mine! Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done! Try harder! Not a chance!
Flaming meteor.
By the power of water!
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
By the power of
Try Try hard, not a chance.
Wits about you, people!
I owe you. Okay, here I go.
Soil.
Not today.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molotov!
There! One more!
You're mine. I'm not.
They
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
execution.
Rending you apart.
Lion Power!
Time to
Take this. I'm not done.
Lightning!
You're my-
Death Bomb!
Guardian
I'm going to need to use
Take
all the
this.
power of my healing
You
light
could use
to
a hand.
accomplish this.
Take this.
Seismic Rupture. Bringing your death.
Vacuum blade.
Nice! We've almost got this.
Almost isn't quite there. Don't get carried
I
away.
like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain.
Try harder. My turn.
Heal
Not a
my
chance.
weary companion.
On guard! Denied!
I owe you one.
Hurricane Strike!
I'll heal you all! Healing
yourself.
Circle!
Alright,
Incredible
their
power.
arcs were interrupted. Alright, now where was I? And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Redwell! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
My turn.
Water! Hurricane Power! Spread!
Take this. Lightning thrust.
Burning
Damn.
Shot!
Rending you apart. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. You're mine. Vacuum blade.
Hurricane Foot! I'm
You're
going to
mine.
use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Here I come.
Hello.
Used too much.
Stalagmite. Rending you apart.
Another incantation ruined.
Take this.
Take this.
Try harder.
Here's
Now.
evil!
Here I come. On
Freeze Lancer!
Inspiration wave.
Do it!
You apart. Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
We've reached our destination.
Right.
Good. You don't say.
Right.
Agreed.
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just junk?
Hush. Be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
What?
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like Dohalim?
Huh? Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden?
I sense a strange power from this.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Why?
Oh! Yes. Well... Yes!
My thanks.
I can't say I'm impressed. You're making promises too freely. And that last exchange...
Niez is beset with grief. As a responsible Renin, it falls to me to extend my hand.
I don't think it should be your burden to take on.
I see. Good.
Well... Ooh! Ooh-hoo-hoo! Oh!
Good.
Yeah.
I see.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Who? 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 Who?
Well... Those three seem to get along so well. Was it really right for them to separate?
It was his choice, and he ultimately chose the lady over his friend. I can only hope this helps her in her recovery.
Hoo-hoo.
Huh?
Yes!
Huh?
Well...
So then, my thanks.
I still can't believe Deadeye was caring for these owls. Maybe he really was a nice guy once.
People are not born immutable. They change. And not always for the better.
This time it was for the better, though.
Indeed.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
I guess. Hmm? Hmm?
All right.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Did anyone notice Beifan acting a little strange?
I guess he was. Maybe the anxiety's getting to him.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
This is where the light fell? What's with this tower? Is it a Dahnan relic?
No idea. But the astral energy's getting stronger here. The light's definitely in this area. Even if it is an agent from Lenegus, I'll blow them away with my astral arts.
An opponent like this should be easy.
What?
You picked the wrong fight.
Leave the agile ones to me.
Thunderfang! Damn it! Shoot back!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Lunar corruption! Senator Aqua!
You're mine!
Reload!
Thunder!
Inferno crossing!
Thunderfang! Vacuum blade!
This one's mine!
Thunderfang!
Captivity!
Thunder!
Spear! Here's evil!
In a bind?
Freeze Lancer!
Thunderfang! Blade inside me! Yours to be let free!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Is someone being attacked?
We have to save them! I won't let them get hurt!
Square it?
What the fuck?
For a long slog with this one! Hear my call! Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer! I'm not so good with airborne charges.
Another incantation ruined.
Inferno crossing!
It got fired!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Here I come! All yours!
Now or never.
Glacial Spear! Hurricane Strike there!
Thunder!
Benediction light.
Vacuum blade! Burn in hell!
Here! Here's a healing arc! Hurricane Strike!
Why the fuck are they on roll 63?
You're mine!
Demon Rat! Time to shine!
Take this!
Let the marksman handle
I'm not done!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolition! Going in! Now, make it right! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Devastation!
Gemini Aqua!
Rising Falcon!
By the power of
Thunderfang!
flame! That'll bring you down! This one is mine!
Here I come!
Feast the stars! Hear my call!
Thrilling performance.
Vacuum blade!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Crap!
Well...
Why you? Why you? I guess...
Yeah.
Damn.
Sure is good to be back in the pleasant climes of Menancia. Especially after the extremes of some of the other regions we visited.
Definitely. Your country is beautiful.
You do me an honor. However, this place was never mine to own.
I didn't mean it that way. Though, I guess technically you weren't born here either. Native or not, that doesn't change the feelings you had for the place. If I were you, I'd try to take a little pride in people's compliments.
Allow myself to feel pride, huh? That sounds like no easy task.
Nothing sounds easy when you overthink things the way you do. It must be exhausting.
He's always worrying about something. It's probably what gives him his eye for detail. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, so we'd noticed.
Let's change the subject, shall we? It's a wonder so many things coincided to bring us here. Alphen's awakening, Shion's decision to revolt, the Dahnan uprising in Calaglia, the crown contest's final, sputtering throws.
Zephyr's being in the right place at the right time. The fact that you happened to be a lord just as this was all going on.
It's almost as if we were brought together by design. By someone who wanted to bring down the system.
No, enough Hand of Destiny talk. We did this on our own steam. It's our responsibility to see it through.
Did Law just utter a pearl of wisdom?
I do think about things, you know. Just, what do you take me for exactly?
Honestly, I always sort of pegged you as a likable dolt.
What the hell makes me a dolt, you dolt?
I mean, she did say he was a likable dolt, didn't she?
Let's refrain from poking this particular Zoogle any further. Some lessons just can't be taught.
Not to dolts, anyway.
Hey, Kisara, what's your secret for putting up with Dohalim? I don't know how you managed to deal with him.
Secret? Oh, I don't think it's as difficult as all that, really.
Could have had me fooled. Anyone who waxes lyrical on the aesthetic qualities of cactus thorns is a step too far for me.
And those poetic flourishes he sneaks into regular conversation? How am I supposed to react?
He likes the sound of his own voice, that's for sure. I say let him have his fun. No need to try and understand anything he says.
Has he always been like that?
He didn't seem as on edge all the time back in Menancia. Though he was my superior back then. So who's to say what I didn't see?
The Lord of Cislodia hid in plain sight while a crony posing as him carried out all his business. What if the Lord we met in Vicente was really...
An imposter? Dohalim? Hardly. Like it or not, that's him all right. In all his flamboyant, circumloquacious glory.
I'd like to see someone try to impersonate that on a daily basis.
Come to think of it, what with being a lord and all, he's probably never had anyone to speak to on an equal basis.
It wouldn't surprise me. Having you guys around, having a family in a way, must be what's helped him change.
A little heads up on some of his eccentricities would have been nice.
It's those eccentricities that make him who he is.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Take this!
Lunar corruption! By the power of water! This one's mine!
Catapult! Incineration wave!
Frozen! Hammer! Here, let me
I'm ready!
You've got a knack for
Wow.
I still plan on training, though.
That's what I like to hear.
You're mine! Captivity! Not
That
today!
racing wave is so much damage.
Make it rain! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I got it.
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should've known that's what it was gonna be about.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now. That's a pretty tall tower we're looking at climbing. We better eat now, because who knows when we'll get to next.
True.
But don't worry. If anything happens on the way up, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Good to know.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dahna. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
We should really get some rest. Another day, another Gald.
Okay, I gotta go eat dinner. I'll probably just end the stream here and I'll pick it up maybe tomorrow. So I'll play something else after this.